Hi guys, I'm Karan Marwah and I run a food blog called FooDelhi.in, that is FOODELHI.in, and you can find it on Instagram also at the rate FooDelhi. I'm also a content strategist and I have my expertise in social media. Today I'm going to share with you 5 important tips on how to become a good blogger in today's day and age. So I think first of all, it's a very cliche thing, but yes, you need to have that kind of passion. You shouldn't be doing blogging just to expect a certain amount of money or expect a certain amount of perks. Then you can't blog. If that is your driving factor, just don't blog. But if your driving factor says food, and then you want to become a food blogger, it's the perfect thing. And if food drives you and you live for food and you like creating good content, you like writing about food, you like clicking pictures, then I think it's a great hobby. Also, that could also earn you some kind of money, but do not expect it in the short term. Just keep doing your work. So I think yes, you should have a passion for whatever niche you choose. So if it's food, you need to wake up and think about food. If it's fashion, you need to breathe fashion. If it's about cars, but yes, it's very important to find your niche. And then secondly, consistency. Whatever you do, if it's not consistent enough, in today's day and age, it's all about social media, and social media is all about consistency. So whatever content you create, it shouldn't be short-lived. You should be creating content on regular basis. So you should, make it a habit to create content on daily basis. So if we talk about Instagram, 2 posts each day, original posts, well curated, well shot and well written posts on Instagram, it's a bare minimum. If you want to grow on social media, 2 is the bare minimum, the more the better. So yeah, and that should be consistent enough. It shouldn't be like aaj man nahi kar raha hai and Sunday hai, don't. There's never an off for a blogger, not just a food blogger. If you're a blogger, every second you can find content, every minute you can create content, and you should do that. The more the better, and the more consistent the better. Thirdly, credibility. Being a food blogger with good following, if you develop a good following, it's your duty to not promote stuff that you don't believe in, not promote places that you don't like. So people should come to your blog to find honest opinion. Now I don't say that you have to be very critical of everything. If you think you do not have that kind of knowledge and that kind of expertise, just don't judge anyone's food, but still tell the audience in a very subtle manner about how you felt about the food. And this goes for every niche. So it's fashion. If it's fashion, tell your audience that this is the look I liked, and this is the look I did not like. This is the brand that is value for money. This is the brand that is not value for money. Yes, sometimes you will have brands on board, but do not lose your credibility just because of money. Credibility is very important, but again, money is also important. So you have to create a good mix, and you should ensure that your audience know that this post is sponsored and this post is not sponsored. And obviously, I'm not saying that you will start getting sponsored posts once you start blogging, but if you're consistent enough, if you have a passion, then one day obviously brands will approach you once you develop a good reach, and also once you get known for your content. So I think yes, don't lose your credibility for any reason, for whatever reason it may be. Fourth thing, the idea of not giving up. The fourth concept is a mix of a lot of things. It's more to do with your inner well-being, of your inner engineering, your emotional quotient. That is very important. See, because I am telling you, blogging needs a certain kind of commitment. For say, if you are doing 2-3 posts every day, doing blog posts, you're doing videos, whatever topic or niche you choose, you should be very much into it, and you should have a peace of mind also. Once you start going haywire, then it becomes a problem. So yes, I think it's a mix of everything. You have to be patient. So it's again something related to your mind. You have to be patient. You have to be happy with what you're doing, and you have to be you shouldn't be bothered. You shouldn't be bothered by the competition, because obviously it's a very populated industry now. Everyone has access to social media, good cameras, highest internet speeds ever. So you'll see a lot of bloggers, but then again, that shouldn't bother you, because competition is healthy. It will drive you to create even better content and be even more consistent and more regular. So take competition in your stride and not let competition affect your well-being, mental well-being, because sometimes you may get anxious seeing someone growing faster than you. Don't let it affect you at all. So I mean, that is why I'm saying that your inner well-being, your emotional quotient should be on point. The fifth thing, although blogging is very well on its way to become a full-time thing, a full-time profession, but still, if you have left everything and just started your blog, I suggest you only do that full-time if you have a certain kind of backing. So even if it's a day job, even if it's a part-time job, if you want to do it full-time, I think even with a full-time job you can manage blogging if you manage time really well. So time management is really important for blogging. Time management, when I say, it's for those who have a daytime job and working 9 to 5 or whatever. That is very much possible, handling your blog and making it reach somewhere while working full time with the company or working full time to earn your bread and butter. And in the meantime, you can build your blog, you can build your brand, and let both the things run simultaneously by managing time really well. But what I'm saying is, you should have a backing if you feel like pursuing blogging as a full-time profession. Otherwise, even as a hobby, it can help you develop even as a hobby, blogging can become really big, and then you can take the switch. So what I'm saying is, when you're starting out, have something to back you up, and that something is also something that you should enjoy, and not something that affects your daily life and leaves you with hardly any time. So have a full-time job that interests you, and then pursue your blogging as a side hobby or as a side business or a side profession, but take both the things very seriously. Never let anything suffer. So I think all these 5 pointers and you'll be good to go. Believe in yourself and have enough time for friends and family also, because sometimes when you tend to do a lot of things, you tend to neglect things that should be taken care of. So spend time with your family also. Basically manage time really well and have faith in yourself, and be happy always. So all the best and thank you. Rising Bharat.